Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today, you've guessed it, we're in downtown Paphos. We're going to start at a totally different point and try and explain some of the area to you. Just over there, you've got one of the most great restaurants in downtown Paphos. Have a look at that, all lit up at night. That is the Imperial Chinese. But before we go on our travels, I have to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the entire world, and her name is Ochin. Grazie via la booth.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again.
And again, and it's the leg movement the camera doesn't pick up. Do that again. Look at that, absolutely spectacular.
We found the highest point of filming that very luxury restaurant of Chinese culture. And I don't believe someone had an idea to do it before. By the way, it's spectacular, that restaurant, from this point.
It's a great restaurant. Yeah. Let's share with you again the great view. It's on a second floor, so we're almost parallel to it. Have a look at that. That is the Imperial Chinese, and it truly is a great restaurant. There's the stairs leading from the Panionios Avenue all the way up, and you are greeted with a great welcome. And then you get to sit inside in the air-conditioned part or outside in the open-air part. And the food, I'm not going to say I'm an expert on Chinese food, but I think that it's very good indeed. Along with Chloe's restaurant, there's also a further Chinese restaurant down just off the triangle area upstairs. All three of them do very good food. Lucivia?
Yeah, it was a very tasty, whatever we ordered, but also the service was amazing.
Yeah, there's no doubt that the service in the Imperial Chinese restaurant it's just beyond and beyond. That's the only word you can actually say. The service in there is truly exceptional. You are not left alone for a second, if you understand what I'm saying. Come on, go to the booth. They won't kill us, we're tourists. So stick with us. That's from downtown. That is the Imperial Chinese restaurant, and it's a very nice restaurant indeed. To give you an idea of where it actually is, in case you miss it in your travels, you've got Mario's Diamonds across the road there. Don't worry about that shop, it's always closed. So if you're coming down with your wife, you haven't got to worry. Next door but two, you've got Pamela's Golden Diamond. Don't worry, it's always closed. So if you're coming down with your wife, you haven't got to worry that much.
Just you take your wife or the fiance, whoever you have with you, to the diamond shop, and then you go in for the dinner.
It's not a bad idea, but it's going to be a very expensive night indeed. Anyway, stick with us. Let's try and introduce you to the area. That is my favourite coffee shop in the downtown Paphos promenade area, and it's Costa Coffee. Across the road you've got Coffee Island, and next door to that you've got Starbucks. Then you've got our favourite restaurant, the Royal, which is part of the Dionysus Hotel. Hold on a minute, we've lost Gracie booth. There's her rear end. That's it. She does like to monkey around outside this restaurant, that's for sure. She's living in hope that one of those two diamond shops one day will be open, and I'm living in fear, obviously. Right, as I was saying to you, that is the Royal Lounge Bar Bistro, and it's quite busy tonight, as you can see, and it does very good food, and the prices, to be honest, they're very reasonable. We went there for dinner with Tony and Gosia, two of our superstar subscribers, last week, and our bill, I think it was €56 for 4 main courses and a couple of drinks each. I mean, I think they made a mistake, or they gave us some kind of discount, I don't know. But that seemed to me to be very reasonable indeed. Normally, me and Gracie booth go there once a week, and it only costs us €25–30. And the food's very good, service again, very good, and the view very nice.
According to our, whatever we ordered, according to their prices on the menu, the bill was all right.
Yeah, very cheap indeed. Well, very reasonable, should we say. Anyway, over there you've got the Penguins restaurant, or Pinguino as it is officially called. Get this van out of the way. Go on, get out of the way. There we are. Pinguino, very busy indeed. As you can see, it's absolutely packed to the rafters, and that's pretty much the same 7 days a week, 12 months of the year. Doesn't seem to make much difference what month or what season we're in. It's always very busy indeed. Over there you've got the Marlborough leather shop, then you've got the Sabre takeaway, then you've got the Gourmet Taverna. That again is a very good taverna, but closes on a Sunday. And of course tonight it's closed because it is Sunday. Next door to that you've got the Tea for Two. That is like a traditional themed British bar, should we say, that does children's meals, main meals along the English lines, baked beans on toast, fish and chips, steak pie chips, that sort of stuff. They've got 3 branches, one all the way down there at the Paphos Avenue on the Triangle, one there at the harbour, and one on the Tomb of the Kings Avenue. And their food is exceptionally good, that's for sure. Now, this little place here is called the Alia All Day Lifestyle, and this particular restaurant, Taverna Bar, has got something very, very special up its sleeve. And in a moment, you're going to understand what that is, because here it comes. Have a look at that. It's situated right on the blue Mediterranean Sea, hence why it's so unbelievably busy. Because what better place to sit and have a nice drink, cocktail, coffee, whatever it is you fancy, and you can sip it away, as you wander and ponder the greatness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Have a look at that. It is truly exceptional. Absolutely beautiful tonight. The sun has gone. It started its descent off to Cato, Australia, and we're left with blueness and a slight greyness, but it's still absolutely beautiful, as is Ochin Rasivia Labu.
Thank you very much, Mr. Paul. I would like to say that the sea at the moment of time, it's very warm. It's like a milk, warm milk.
That's a very nice way of putting it. And one of these days we are going to go make another swimming video, because we have had a few requests for it. People do want to see the assets of watching Receiving the Booth, and they do request to see Paul from his head up. Anyway, what they actually want to see is the beauty of the sea as people get to swim in it. And one of these days we are going to go and do it. Now, this restaurant here is called the Banya, and it's absolutely packed as usual. Have a look at that. One of the busiest restaurants in downtown Cato Paphos, that's for sure. Why is that? Well, have a look at that. That's the view that it gets. So you get to sit there, eat and drink and socialise with all your friends, your gumbarus, and you get to look at that. Absolutely spectacular. It's something special about the coastal town. It's called Paphos. And the next door to that is that. This is the totally refurbished area where you get changed. If you want to go swimming, you can shower, store your clothes, that sort of stuff. Then you get to walk along one of these lovely little concrete structures, and you're able to either dive into the blue Mediterranean Sea, or you're able to go down the steps if you wish. Because obviously Paphos has quite a rocky coastline, so they made it easier for you to get into that beautiful blue sea. You see that?
You can't believe how clean is the seawater at the moment of the... It's so clean and nice. You can go. They want to jump. It's amazing. You're just filming me still? Why? I have said what...
There we are. She's confused her English, lost her English. There we go. The people decided not to come past us. They should have done. There we go.
Yeah. Wanted, because they've seen you filming me, they didn't decide to. And I was going to say, so you can go and swim.
Yep, there we go.
Jump.
Some people think we're very important, which we're not. They are more than welcome to either interrupt us, photobomb us. Yes, you're right. Good. There we go. There's 3 youngies having a good time in the water. They gave us a thumbs up. They understood we must have been British, obviously, and they wanted to be included on the camera. Let's walk along this little pierish idea and show you the beauty at the end of it. There's still a little bit of golden glow in the air, as you can see, and it makes it look absolutely spectacular. That is for sure.
Ukraine is moved.
Look at that. Absolutely spectacular. There we are. Receiving the booth.
It's amazing place when you like it, and we do like it, and we would like you to come, by the way, to go around these lovely places together.
Right, stick with us. We're now going to storm the promenade, and we're going to go and see some old friends and some new friends and see what's going on in downtown Cato Paphos, and we'd like you to come with us. So stick with us. There's a bit of a shouting going on in the background, bit of a protest. We understand what's going on, but we can't get involved in that kind of politics, so we are going to blank that and we're going to keep going. So stick with us, and I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. Here we go. There's yet another diamond shop. Luckily for me, the Athos diamond shop is closed. There we go. That's what's going on in downtown Cato Paphos today. So stick with us as we continue down the Cato Paphos promenade, and we'll share with you the beauty, the spectacality, the bars, the restaurants and the businesses and all the lovely people. And if we're lucky, we'll get to see some old friends, and if we're very lucky, we might even get to see some new friends. Priscilla?
Yes, to see the new friends we always like, but we don't mind to see the old friends also.
There we are. Slight confusion in the English, but I think you understood what she meant. We love everybody. We invite everybody to get involved in the channel. If you want to say hi, if you want to say hello to your mum, your dad, that sort of stuff, get on and tap us on the shoulder. No problem whatsoever. We're very open, and normally I don't bite. And nor does she. It doesn't bite. There we go.
I left my teeth at home.
There we go. These are completely false teeth in both of our mouths. So stick with us. Here we go. That is the wooden pub, and that next door to that is the Homer's Diamond Shop. Then you've got More for Less gift shop, you've got Have a Look gift shop, and you've got the Azure Cafe Bar restaurants on the end. And I keep telling you this because a lot of people have asked about this. If you go there up until 10:30 in the morning, you get to have a nice coffee, and on top of that, you're going to get a nice big croissant, and that big croissant is for free. And it's a very nice croissant indeed. So get yourself down to the Azure Cafe before 10:30, and you get a nice coffee and a nice croissant. Now, this is a beautiful, beautiful view. Have a look at that. This is the central point on the Paphos promenade, and that's what greets you. Beautiful rock formation and a slight sandy beach, and of course a great view over the blue Mediterranean Sea. Now, if you're looking for somewhere to come on your holidays, there's nowhere better than Paphos. It's possibly the greatest place in the world.
How nice breeze at the moment being.
That's us, you right? Where are you from?
Your YouTube channel.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
What's your YouTube
Excellent.
channel?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What's your
What's your name?
I'm Noah.
Noah. Lovely.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Nicholas.
Nicholas. What's your name?
Christos.
Christos. Charalambos.
George.
George.
Yanni.
Yanni. There we are. Good names. They already know it. They already know it. There we are. They already know. Lovely. Thank you. Yes.
Are you
Marika?
I love Marika.
It'll be on tomorrow.
Wow.
It'll be on tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you.
Can we
Thank
take
you.
a photo?
Of course you can. There we are. They want a photo? That's fine. Boom. What about me? What about me? There we go. There we are. Lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you. Absolute superstars. They appear to follow us. We have noticed that more and more Cypriots are starting to understand what we're doing, and they are starting to understand that they may as well follow us to see what we're up to. Because we don't mean anybody any harm whatsoever. All we're trying to do is make Paphos the most famous place in the world. We understand a lot of people know about Paphos, but not enough people are coming here, and it's our plan to get the world to come to Paphos. There we are. We've seen that man before. You're right. That's Andy. I remember. I can't remember the numbers. What are you doing? What was the numbers you gave me?
2210.
That was it.
My sign on your finger.
Andy 2210. There we are. Right. Good.
You all right?
Did you enjoy your meal that time?
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
Yes.
Was it good?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Because you were obscured by the pillar, and I apologise for that. We're going to cut that pillar out. Yes, Andy.
You know you done one where you went up parasailing?
Yeah.
We went and done it.
Did you?
And that was
Yes.
because of you two.
Lovely. And was it good?
Absolutely.
Initially, it's a bit scary.
No, I loved it.
Absolutely fantastic.
absolutely loved it.
Absolutely fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolute heroes. Absolute superstars. So, Tony Nancaro, Wendy Nancaro, yet again, someone else has gone up, forgotten all the traumas, all the worries, and has come back down and said it's absolutely fantastic. So that's wonderful. And the more people that do it, the more, well, paragliding or parasailing will go on.
Parasailing,
Yes, that's it.
parasailing.
Right.
It's exciting. It's very scary in the beginning, but at the end, you want to do it again.
And again.
And again.
And again.
Exactly.
Right, let's have a nice big goodbye.
Thank you again for the time, for attention, for support, for everything you do to us. Thank you again, and we would love to tell you that if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to click and subscribe. We're loving you too. And
What's left for me to say is thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for a little bit more of our madness. I'll leave you with the beauty and the spectacality of the blue Mediterranean Sea off the Paphos coastline into the harbour, and if you're lucky, you'll get a glimpse of watching the Sivia Laboon. Have a look at that.